Eating the wrong vegetables daily could quietly weaken your immune system, speed up brain aging, and put your leg strength at risk. You might be surprised to hear this, but eating the wrong kinds of vegetables every single day could quietly sabotage your immune system, accelerate the aging of your brain, and, most dangerously, threaten the strength and balance of your legs. This isn't speculation. Long-term studies published in the Journal of Gerontology, following tens of thousands of older adults for years, all point to this alarming truth. Some vegetables that appear perfectly harmless at first glance may actually trigger silent inflammation, damage the tiny blood vessels in your legs, and make walking more difficult. Over time, this raises your risk of falls, the #1 cause of serious injuries and even death among adults over 65. But here's the good news. In this video, I'll show you the 3 vegetables you should eat daily to keep your mind sharp, your mobility strong, and your health protected. And the 3 you should absolutely avoid. And make sure you stay with me until the end, because I'll reveal one vegetable that looks healthy on the surface, but may actually be quietly draining the strength from your legs without you realizing it. Before we dive in, don't forget to hit subscribe and ring the bell so you never miss another science-backed health tip. And if you enjoy this video, let me know in the comments. Just type yes. If not, drop a 0 and tell me how I can make this content better for you. Part 1. 3 vegetables seniors over 65 should eat every day. 1. Broccoli, nature's shield against decline. Out of all the vegetables stacked in grocery aisles, broccoli quietly stands apart. For adults past 65, it isn't just a green side dish. It's a natural defense system, built to protect when the body's own defenses start to slow. The key compound inside broccoli is sulforaphane. This powerful plant chemical helps calm down the silent fire of low-grade inflammation, the same process that slowly stiffens joints, weakens muscles, and even dulls memory. By switching on the body's detox pathways, sulforaphane transforms an ordinary meal into a real tool for longevity. Broccoli also brings another set of heavy hitters: vitamin K, calcium, and antioxidants. Together, they support strong bones and flexible arteries, 2 things seniors desperately need. After 65, bone strength drops quickly, and even a small fracture can take months to recover from. Broccoli provides a safety net for both the skeleton and the cardiovascular system. And here's where it gets personal: your legs. Studies show broccoli's nutrients boost circulation in the lower body, keeping muscles supplied with oxygen and nutrients. That means steadier steps, fewer balance problems, and more confidence moving around each day. But here's the catch. How you cook it matters. Steam broccoli lightly until it's still bright green and just tender. That preserves sulforaphane and makes it easier to digest. Boil it to death and most of those benefits vanish. Think of every crunchy bite as fueling your independence. For older adults who want to stay mobile, a single cup of broccoli isn't just food. It's a daily reminder that you're investing in your strength, balance, and future. And while broccoli works like armor for your body, another leafy green goes to work more quietly, feeding your heart, your brain, and the very muscles that keep you moving. Could this humble plant be the secret to staying sharp and steady? Stick around, that's coming up next. If you're still here, drop a quick comment to let me know this is helpful. I read every one. Now, let's move on to vegetable number 2. 2. Spinach. The hidden key to clarity and vitality. As we age, some foods quietly become essential allies. And spinach is one of the most powerful among them. Often dismissed as just a salad green, spinach is actually one of the most restorative plants seniors over 65 can add to their daily meals. What makes it so unique is its natural supply of nitrates, which dramatically improve blood flow throughout the body, especially to the muscles and the brain. Poor circulation is a common challenge in later years, leaving muscles starved of oxygen and nutrients. The result? Sluggish movement, slower reflexes, and even mental fog. Spinach works directly against this by helping blood vessels relax and stay flexible. With better circulation, the legs and feet remain strong and responsive, preserving mobility and freedom that's priceless as the years advance. Spinach's benefits don't stop with the body. This leafy green is also rich in lutein and folate, both proven to support sharper memory, quicker processing, and clearer thinking. Studies show that older adults with higher lutein intake perform noticeably better on cognitive tests than those who consume less. A simple handful of spinach a day can truly help guard your mind against the effects of aging. Even more surprising? Spinach protects one of the senses most vulnerable to age: vision. Packed with lutein and zeaxanthin, spinach nourishes the macula of the eye, lowering the risk of age-related macular degeneration, the leading cause of vision loss in seniors. By preserving eyesight, spinach also protects independence, the ability to read, drive, recognize loved ones, and navigate the world with confidence. Of course, preparation is key. Lightly sautéed spinach, or blended into a smoothie, makes its nutrients easier to digest. Overcooking, on the other hand, strips away much of its power. When handled gently, spinach becomes more than a vegetable. It's a daily safeguard for energy, clarity, and vision. And while spinach strengthens both body and mind, another colorful vegetable often found in kitchens holds its own secret weapon against aging, one that not only supports vision and strength, but also balance and coordination. Could this humble root be the missing piece in the fight against decline? Let's find out. 3. Carrots, the unsung guardians of vision, balance, and vitality. As we move through the later stages of life, some of the most powerful allies for health aren't exotic or rare. They're the humble staples we've known all along. Carrots are one of those treasures. For older adults, they're far more than a crunchy snack. They're a quiet but reliable protector of independence and quality of life. Carrots are loaded with beta-carotene, the nutrient your body converts into vitamin A, critical for preserving eyesight. And vision, perhaps more than any other sense, defines independence as we age. Clear sight means more than admiring a sunset or recognizing the smile of a loved one. It protects you from falls, allows you to drive safely, and lets you move through the world with confidence. Research shows that consistent intake of beta-carotene can help delay the progression of age-related macular degeneration, the leading cause of vision loss over 65. Every bright orange root is essentially a small safeguard against losing the ability to see clearly, keeping the future brighter and safer. But carrots don't just protect the eyes. They also support balance and neuromuscular coordination. Their antioxidants strengthen both blood vessels and nerve pathways, ensuring that signals from the brain reach the legs quickly and reliably. This means steadier steps, fewer missteps, and stronger footing, vital for preventing accidents and staying active. Carrots also play a role in metabolic health. Their natural fiber helps regulate digestion, lower cholesterol, and stabilize blood sugar, 3 critical factors that often weaken with age. Steady blood sugar doesn't just ward off diabetes. It also preserves circulation, nerve health, and the ability to walk, dance, and live life with energy. The good news is, they're easy to enjoy. Fresh or lightly steamed carrots provide the best benefits, while overcooking can strip away their nutrients. 1 or 2 carrots a day, grated into a salad, sliced as a snack, or blended into a smoothie, may seem like a small step, but over time it builds a powerful layer of protection around your senses, your heart, and the very legs that carry you forward. Still, not all vegetables are as safe as carrots. In fact, a few common ones may quietly weaken your legs, sap your strength, and disrupt circulation. What hidden dangers might be lurking in your kitchen? Let's turn the page and uncover the truth. Section 2. Vegetables. Seniors over 65 should avoid. 1. Eggplant, a hidden risk for seniors. At first glance, eggplant looks like a safe, even healthy choice. It's low in calories, full of fiber, and adds color to any plate. But for seniors, this shiny purple vegetable hides a problem that isn't talked about enough. Eggplant contains solanine, a natural compound that plants use as protection. In younger bodies, it's often tolerated without much trouble, but as we age, our joints and muscles become far more sensitive. Solanine can quietly stir up stiffness, trigger joint pain, and make sore muscles feel even heavier. If you're already managing arthritis or knee discomfort, eating eggplant regularly could be adding fuel to the fire without you realizing it. The real danger lies in mobility. Constant low-grade inflammation in the legs doesn't just hurt, it slows down blood flow and weakens muscle coordination. Over time, this can turn steady steps into shaky ones, raising the risk of falls, the #1 cause of serious injuries among seniors. And here's the tricky part. It doesn't matter if it's baked, roasted, or grilled. Cooking doesn't fully remove solanine. That means even healthy eggplant dishes can still create problems if they're eaten too often. Not everyone will feel the effects immediately, but for people over 65, when resilience is already lower, eggplant is simply not worth the gamble. Protecting your joints and stability is more important than adding a splash of purple to the dinner plate. Eggplant isn't the only vegetable with a hidden downside. Some of the most common produce in the grocery store can slowly chip away at strength, balance, and energy. The next one might surprise you even more. 2. Green bell peppers. The green veggie that quietly fuels inflammation. In the later decades of life, every meal has the power to quietly help or quietly harm. Green bell peppers, colorful, familiar, and crisp, often look like a safe choice for health. But beneath their cheerful appearance lies a story most seniors never hear, one that could slowly chip away at balance, energy, and stability. As part of the nightshade family, green bell peppers are naturally high in lectins, complex proteins that can bind to the gut lining and interfere with nutrient absorption. For seniors whose digestive and immune systems are already more delicate, this creates a hidden problem. Lectins can trigger chronic, low-grade inflammation that builds over time, silently affecting blood vessels, nerves, and joints. The result? Subtle signs like stiff ankles, tingling toes, or feeling unsteady on your feet when you walk. Left unchecked, this creeping inflammation reduces circulation to the legs, weakens muscles, and raises the risk of falls, one of the most dangerous threats after age 65. What makes it worse is the irony. Many seniors choose green peppers thinking they're a healthy staple, yet compared to their red, orange, or yellow counterparts, they contain far fewer antioxidants. That means you're missing out on protective compounds while still carrying the burden of their inflammatory potential. Cooking them can reduce lectin levels slightly, but for older adults with arthritis, cardiovascular concerns, or digestive sensitivity, limiting or avoiding green peppers is the safer choice. The good news? There are countless other vegetables that are gentler on aging systems, rich in antioxidants, and far more protective. Health isn't just about what you add to your plate, it's also about what you leave off. Making these smarter choices day by day can preserve strength, mobility, and even cognitive sharpness. But green peppers aren't the only hidden culprit. Another everyday vegetable, loved by millions, may be quietly straining your heart, legs, and independence even more. Could the produce you've trusted most be weakening you from the inside out? The truth may be more surprising than you think. 3. White potatoes, the comfort food that quietly weakens stability. Few foods are more woven into American tradition than the white potato. Mashed at family dinners, fried into golden strips, or baked alongside a hearty meal, potatoes carry nostalgia and comfort. But beneath that familiar taste lies a hidden drawback that can work against seniors striving to stay strong and steady. Because they're loaded with fast-digesting starch, white potatoes cause sharp blood sugar spikes after meals. The short-term effect may feel harmless, but over time, those repeated surges drive inflammation that damages fragile blood vessels in the legs and brain. For adults over 65, whose circulation is already more vulnerable, this can slowly erode sensation, coordination, and overall mobility. And blood sugar isn't the only concern. White potatoes are strongly linked to arteriosclerosis, the gradual stiffening of arteries. When blood vessels lose flexibility, circulation to the lower body declines, often showing up as cold feet, muscle cramps, tingling, or unsteady steps. What begins as minor discomfort can quietly set the stage for dangerous falls, slower recovery from injuries, and loss of independence. Even traditional preparations like buttery mashed potatoes or creamy casseroles add extra fat, sodium, and cholesterol that intensify the risks. For seniors managing high blood pressure, diabetes, or heart disease, a single potato-heavy meal can undercut medications and healthy habits. Nutritionally, white potatoes also fall short compared to other root vegetables. Unlike sweet potatoes or carrots, they lack the protective antioxidants that guard cells against age-related decline. Choosing them regularly means missing the chance to fuel your body with nutrients that support circulation, strength, and resilience. Avoiding white potatoes doesn't mean giving up comfort. It means choosing smarter alternatives that sustain steady energy and protect aging muscles and arteries. In the long run, those small choices are what preserve balance, confidence, and independence. The takeaway for stronger years ahead: in the later chapters of life, it becomes clear that real strength doesn't come from dramatic events, but from the small, consistent choices we make every single day. Protecting the legs that carry us, the heart that sustains us, and the mind that defines us often comes down to something as simple as choosing the right vegetables and avoiding the hidden risks in the wrong ones. These are no longer just diet tips. They are daily acts of self-respect, a way of honoring the years we've earned and the life we still have ahead. From my own experience and from the stories shared by many others, one truth stands out. Healthy aging is not about miracles. It's about awareness, consistency, and the willingness to nourish your body with care and intention. No doctor, no pill, no invention can replace the power of wise everyday nutrition. Swapping spinach for a riskier green, trading white potatoes for more colorful roots, or simply adding broccoli to your plate may feel small, but these choices add up. They protect your freedom to move, to think clearly, and to live on your own terms. They safeguard the laughter with loved ones, the adventures with friends, and the dreams you still want to chase. Every meal is an investment in the future. Every bite is a vote for either strength or struggle. And while we can't control every aspect of aging, we can respect our bodies, support our independence, and give ourselves the best chance to live fully with each passing day. Aging strong, independent, and joyful isn't impossible. It's a reflection of love for life, respect for the body, and care for the mind. So I'd like to hear from you. Which lesson here speaks to you most? Take a moment, then share what you'll apply in your own life. Let's help each other on this journey of aging with strength and purpose. If this video inspired you, hit the like button so more people can discover these life-changing truths. And don't forget to subscribe for more science-backed tips on protecting your strength, stability, and independence. Your foundation is your legs. Nourish them well, and they'll carry you farther than you ever imagined.